Hi, I'm Joe Stucker, and welcome to Sociology R100, Introduction to Soc. What we're going to cover real quick is what's called the flipped classroom. Not sure if any of you have participated in a classroom like this before or not, but this is something we're going to use in this section of R100. And so I wanted to explain exactly what it is, some of the advantages, and some of your responsibilities real quick. First of all, a flipped classroom, it's kind of a new concept, relatively new, the last 5 to 10 years in education, and it has been proving very effective. Basically, to put it quite simply, a flipped classroom, a 100% flipped classroom, would be where you do everything that you'd normally do in class at home. And you do everything that you would do at home in class. So therefore, notes, lectures, things like that would be put on the internet in video form. You would be responsible to watch those, take notes, learn from those, and then when you come into class, we would actually do things that would be typically considered homework or various activities, things like that, to go over the actual basic stuff that you've gotten outside of the classroom. Now, I will tell you right now that our class, our section is not going to be 100% flipped by any means. We will still have, certain lessons and lectures and things like that in class, but there's a lot of them that I am going to put on video and you will be responsible for doing outside of class. Okay? You will need internet access. These videos will be on YouTube. Don't use, lack of internet access as an excuse. Okay, there's no excuses there. You will be responsible to watch these videos. You probably want to get earphones or something to listen to them because, heaven forbid if your roommates or relatives have to listen to me, they definitely don't want to do that. So let's take a look real quick at some of the advantages. Why are we doing this? Why have people started to do this around the country? First of all, as a student, it gives you a little bit more ownership over your learning. You can do things at your own pace. You can watch the videos whenever you want to, and however you want to. I've had some people watch them on their phone. I've had people that obviously watch them at all hours of the night. It's totally up to you. You also have the ability to shut me up. So anytime that I may be going quickly over a concept, you've got the ability to hit pause or stop. And you can go back, you can rewind, you can take time to jot down things, you can have the textbook next to you and look stuff up. There's a variety of things that you can do there. So it gives you a lot more control over your learning. It also helps people with various learning styles. So however you tend to learn, this can be very beneficial to you, again, because you've got more control. The other thing is it allows you to ask more questions. For example, if we're covering stuff in class, you may be a little bit shy about asking a question in front of 35 other people. But if you've looked at it online, you've looked it up in the book, or you've checked it out in other places, you've talked to other students about it, and you still don't get it, definitely talk to me either before or after class, talk to me during class. That's what we're going to be, having a little bit more time for, is for you to actually engage in asking questions if need be. And then this will also give us a lot more time to do a variety of other activities, demonstrations, things like that in class. Basically, we can kind of allow ourselves to have a little bit more fun in class rather than having to go over certain notes and basic concepts. Okay? Now, you do have responsibility. You do definitely need to watch the videos. I will not be repeating verbatim what we cover in the videos during class. That's the whole purpose of the videos, is so that you can take care of that outside of class, and then when we come in, everybody should be on the same page, and pretty well know what we're beginning with. So this is kind of a good way to do that. Definitely watch the videos. I recommend that you take notes on them. That's up to you. You will be evaluated over the material. Obviously, our test and our quizzes are going to be over these things. There's going to be some other things that we do in class, activities or questioning, things like that, where you may be asked about certain concepts, and if you haven't watched the video, you may not have a clue what we're talking about. Okay? In the ideal world, okay, kind of a perfect scenario, I would say you probably want to read the textbook first. Take a look at it. Watch the assigned video notes. Make sure you do it before the due date that we're going to cover them in class. You might want to have the book with you there so that you, again, can kind of go back and forth. I may occasionally have some activities for you to do prior to coming into class. There's going to be, as I stated, other activities we do during class. But then come prepared so that you're already familiar with those concepts. So I hope that you will enjoy this. I have had people in the past that have thoroughly enjoyed this class. This is a little different way of doing it, but I think some of the things that I've got planned for you that we didn't have time to do in past years, I think you'll definitely enjoy. I look forward to working with you this semester.